Okay, so I'm gonna just go all the way up the arm, okay?
A shoulder?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah, man. Tattoo laser removal, good idea or bad idea? As you've probably seen in some of my other videos, I'm in the middle of lasering off not only my hand tattoo, but also my entire right sleeve. I've been getting this lasered off for almost 2 years at this point. And before people start saying like, why don't you just cover it up without lasering? I hate tattoos and what they look like after you cover them up. The issue with covering things up is that they need to be about like 75% bigger than what you already got, or you're going to have a tattoo that's just the same size as what you're trying to cover up, and now the whole entire thing has to be dark. When getting a cover up without doing laser first, I definitely suggest going super big, and if your tattoo is already super big, it's time for laser. The main reason why I'm trying to get my tattoo laser off and not covering it up is because I do tattoos every single day. So every day I'm doing tattoos that are similar to what I have, but just in the style that I prefer at this point. I think black and gray realistic just looks more impressive, a little more classy. Seeing everyone walk out of my studio with like a tattoo that I would get definitely hypes me up. So let's go over what laser removal even is. Tattoo laser removal works by firing concentrated beams of light through the skin down to the layer of the tattoo ink pigment, where the light breaks down the ink into smaller particles, which are therefore carried out as a waste in the bloodstream. The main question I always get asked is, how much does this hurt? And does it hurt more than getting your normal tattoo?
Okay, spread your hands out like that for me. Now, if you want to see reaction, you're going to see it now on his fingers.
And yes, it hurts 10 times more than getting an actual tattoo, but the benefit is that it's a lot quicker, only like 5 to 10 minutes. I always kind of compare it to like if you're underwater, 1 minute below the water holding your breath, it seems like a lifetime. So it's the same experience where even though it's only like 2 minutes, it feels like it's forever and it hurts so bad. Like I can't even start to explain it. So you can go early and get numbing cream on your skin as well. You have to sit there for about 30 to 40 minutes to let the ointment actually seep into your skin for it to work. I did that one time. It really didn't help that much. I honestly, there's something in me, I think it even hurts a little bit more because it's like mine's so long. So by the time it's halfway done, I don't know, it just didn't feel like it was worth waiting an hour for it. And you got to pay a little bit extra as well. So when you're done getting the laser, they put ointment over it, saran wrap it, tell you to take some anti-inflammation vitamins, elevate it, and ice it. There's times that I've never done that, and there's times that I have done that. It definitely helps. It helps the swelling a little bit, and it helps the blistering a little bit. So I can kind of read off to you that color isn't as easy to get lasered off as like black, and I'm just gonna give you my experience. So is this laser for the black?
What's the question?
Like, do you do the laser for the black and laser for the color at different times?
Do different settings.
Yeah. So what is this one for?
This is for the black.
Okay. What do you think about like different lasers?
Pretty much have the same technology.
Okay.
Some have more wavelengths than others. Like ours has 3 wavelengths. They can treat all colors. Others just have maybe 1 or 2.
On the hand, the skin is very thin. Now the ink doesn't have as much skin for it to chill in. So that's why I think my hand's coming off the best, because it's black and gray realism without lines. It's not as deep in the skin as maybe some deeper line work stuff would be. So my thing is like, yeah, I think color probably doesn't fade as quick. More important thing is how much ink is in that skin. Like how saturated in the skin is it really? So end result, I'm really happy with where my tattoo laser is. Sometimes it seems daunting where I look at my arms and I'm like, dude, it is never coming off. But then I see a photo, a video of what my tattoos used to look like, and I'm like, I need to book another appointment because that is like really light at this point. 1 more year and I'll be there, and then I can have all the fun of getting new tattoos all over again. So if you're interested in getting laser removal, definitely do your research on where you're going to go, and just make sure you're prepared for the pain and how long it's really going to take. I feel like they're always going to tell you it's going to take less than what it is, and they're going to kind of hype it up a little bit more than really what it is. I'd really highly suggest thinking about it before you start. But if it's like really bad, like just do it. It's gonna be way better than if you just got a cover up of some super dark tattoo. So hopefully that helped. That's my experience. Let me know what you think. Comment below, let me know your experience and if it's working for you or not working for you. Maybe what lasers that you're using, if you'd suggest what ones that you think are the best, or any kind of research you guys done, please let us know in the comments. Let's start a discussion. Let's figure this out. Peace.